Hey guys, I'm pretty excited because today I'm starting my first vlog. Welcome.
What we do here is go back.
Hey, I'm back, and I think first you deserve a small introduction. My name is Sven, I'm 42 years old, living in Germany. I'm from Germany, and yeah, what is this vlog about? It's about two of my biggest passions in my life, poker and the sea. You already saw some pictures of the last year, and I think the next video is still a small recap of the last months. I want to take you to some awesome places all over the world, and of course I want to take you with me at the cash game tables. So yeah, it's time for our first poker hand in this vlog. Let's go inside. Okay, before we start our first hand, just some explanations to the game. We're playing 1-1 in a local casino near my home, and a lot of straddle on the table. In this end we are in the re-straddle, and we are in for €5. So after just a call from the small blind, we play our first hand heads up, and for the first hand I think we deserve definitely a premium hand. So let's take a look at Jack Deuce. Okay, it's not a premium hand, but we have to play because just one check from the small blind, so we have to check our option, of course. And the flop is pretty nice. Flop is 3 deuce and a jack, so we flopped 2 pair, and after a check from our opponent we bet small. Into the small pot we bet €5 and we get a call. The turn also pretty nice. The turn is another jack, so we made the boat, and after another check we bet again 15 this time, and we get another quick call. On the river there's a 10, and now the hand is getting a little bit interesting because our opponent with just 58 behind bet into us. After check on the flop, check on turn, he bets. That looks really strong for us, but of course we are on the top of our range. We beat also some value hands. We beat pocket deuces, pocket threes, maybe he tried to trap us. We beat the missed straight draw for 5-4, and of course in our first hand no other option as an all-in, so we try to get the maximum, but the call comes very quick because our opponent shows us Jack 10 for the river boat. Not a good start for the vlog, and lesson learned, just premium hands in the vlog.
Call, Bube 10.
Wow. Das kann nicht wahr sein.
So, new stack, new cards, and just a few minutes later we get an opportunity to get back our money. And with a new hyper-aggressive player on the button, we already know him, we just try to trap him a little bit. We call €1, and luckily for us the hijack raises to 7. One call from the big blind, and we made the re-raise here to €30 and give it back to the open raiser. He take a look at our stack and decides to go for everything pre-flop. He goes all in. Obviously we call after the fold from the big blind. The board runs out, queen high. We show our kings, but it's not good. He shows aces, not good for us. We stack 200 and have to rebuy again. So not a good start for us in the vlog here, but we are still on the table, and if you're stuck you have to play higher. So we made a rebuy for 200 big blinds, and we getting queens on the button. and our hyper-aggressive player, he makes some actions in the last hands, but without us. And this time he open raises to 5 and he gets 2 calls in front of us. So we made a re-raise with our queens to 30 euros and we're getting 3 calls. 4 ways to a flop, and the flop is jack high. After 3 times jack, we bet again. We bet 50 and we're getting 1 all-in from the open raiser. Obviously he don't have so much more. We called all-in with the overpair. The board runs out with 10 and a deuce. We show our queens. He said he had a jack and max his sand. So we take down our first pot here in the block. And that was the last interesting hand in this session, because we don't have so much time. We have to take a plane.